Hey there, glad you're joining me for the Satisfying 7. I work with people who live in pain, and although there is not one thing that works for everyone, the one thing we do know is that if you don't have proper blood flow, you cannot heal. So this is a super quick way to address your lymphatic system to help things flow. You could be standing or seated. We're going to do 7 of the main garbage cans of the lymphatic system. The one you're going to start with is at the collarbones. You want your hand to cover the collarbone itself and a little bit above, a little bit below. And I think of it like a jellyfish movement of your hand. You're creating this ripple, this wave of the hand along the collarbone, a little bit above it, a little bit below it. We're going to do the same thing on both sides. When you're doing this on your own, you can spend a whole hour doing your lymphatic system, but I'm trying to make this something quick and easy that you can do in 5 to 10 minutes in your day. And then we're gonna tap. You're making a cup out of your hand. Or you can use your fingertips. In this area, I actually prefer the fingertips because there's some small spaces and you're gonna do both sides. So that's trash can number 1. Second one, base of the skull. You're gonna use both hands. You're doing that jellyfish-like movement. You can get right where the skull meets the spine. You can travel down the spine and sides of the throat a little bit as well. And then same idea, you're gonna tap all those same areas. Tap, 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 tap. This is our second garbage can area. Third, right around the armpit. So you're gonna get partly those pec muscles at the front and partly right into the armpit. If it's comfortable to rest your arm on top of your head like I'm doing, great. If not, you just get the hand there however you can. This one I like to make a cup to then tap that whole area. We spend so much of our day with our arms by our sides and it's rich with lymph nodes in this area. So just getting the arms overhead is a way to address your circulation, your lymphatic system. So jellyfish-like wave of the hands first, span that whole area outside of the pecs, armpit area, and then cup the hand and tap that whole thing. This is garbage can number 3. It's like you're taking out the trash so that you can refill with the rest of the toxins and waste that are going to be accumulating in your body. Okay, number 4. Cisterna chyli comes right where the ribs meet. So we're going to brush everything from the belly up towards that area. So you're gonna brush from the lower belly, mid belly, everything is like you're trying to sweep it into the cisterna chyli, and then cup your hands and you're gonna tap all along those areas. Garbage can number 4. Number 5, we're gonna go to the inguinal line, so where your hips make that crease. So you can do both at the same time, jellyfish-like movement. If you've decided to do this in sitting, either stand for this one so that you're open at the hips and then tap, or scooch yourself to the front of your chair so that your hips are a little bit more open. Number 6 is behind the knee. If you're standing like me, I like to put my leg on something, but you don't have to. You can just bend over and reach behind the knee. We're gonna again start with that jellyfish-like little massage right behind the knee. And then tap it. And then all along the inner thigh. Again, I like having my leg up and I like having my leg open. So I'm opening the channel that I'm trying to work. So if you're seated, you can spread the legs open to the sides. If you don't have anything to put your legs on in standing, you can just open wider than hip distance and do a forward fold to get at this part. And then tap from the knee all the way up towards the groin. Try to span towards the front of the thigh, towards the back of the thigh. It's like you're directing it all towards the groin. Same thing other side. So we're gonna do back of the knee with that jellyfish-like movement of the hands. Again, I'm doing this quickly because life is busy and time with this. You can spend a lot more time at each area. And as I say, you can take a whole hour to do this. But if you don't have the hour, 7 minutes for the satisfying 7 is really great. And tap it from the knee, sending it all up towards that garbage can that's near the hip. Come standing on both feet, feet just a comfortable distance apart. This is not about balance, so if you need to hang on to something, go for it. And we're just gonna pump. Heels rise up and down fairly quick. And we're trying to get at the garbage that's stuck in the bottom of the feet, in the calves. If you get swelling down there, this is a good one. Let the heels come down and pause. Last one is just a global way to get at everything. You're going to do like you're running in place. Heels and toes stay on the ground, and you're going quite quick, creating this vibration through your whole body, like you're trying to shake up the whole fluid system. And then you're gonna add hands and arms. You don't have to follow the same pattern as me. Shake it out in whatever way feels intuitive. Keep that running in place action from your lower body and shake it out with the upper. If I wasn't talking, I'd be doing a Hakara breath or a lion's breath. So I'll show you now. Inhale. Go ahead and do that on your own. Start to slow it all down. Make your movements smaller. Make your movements slower. Come to a place of stillness from the outside. Eyes can be open or closed. And even though you're still from the outside, bring your attention to how much movement you've created on the inside. Tune into that flow of fluid that is coursing through your arteries, veins, and lymph vessels, just from that 7 minutes that we just did. It's energizing, yet relaxing all at the same time. 2 more full breaths in and out. Nice, soft, easy breaths. If your eyes were closed, open them into a soft gaze first. Take a look around your room. Let your gaze fall on something that is comforting to you, and or look out a window and look far away into the distance. Now you're ready for your day. Let me know how that feels in the comments below.